Right, let's talk about everything that's happened yesterday with the whole winding up. This article was at 9 o'clock last night from Miller, and last night I was just chilling because it was my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes, by the way. It was lovely to see. I had a good one, nice chilled out one. But like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking out the algorithm, sharing it in front of people's faces, and subscribing. Let me know you like the channel. So, Sheffield Wednesday are in the kind of situation that it looks like HMRC intend to enforce their unpaid Wednesday debt, with owner Chansiri failing to fund the club as late. We've had the late payment. We've had the EFL help cover it with the basic award, so they are helping in that sense. And I have seen people go, why the EFL helping? I think it's more of a case of helping to make sure regular people are getting paid more than the players, and I think the players are in that kind of same boat as well. And the thing is, you got to remember, with everything that's going on right now, there is so much that is just piling on and piling on. Now, I will say this, it is very normal in Thai culture to let a business go under, then start it back up again and go again. That wouldn't work here. You can't do that here, Chansiri, just to give you a FYI. And the thing is, it's another sizable bill coming from Wednesday. It's about $1 million now, but then it's another bill coming up in the next couple of weeks as well that we need to pay, because we haven't paid one. And then you've got to think about the players, the clubs that we owe money to as well, and then the other debtors we got. It's just debt on top of debt on top of debt. And you've also got to remember that the New Avenue project is coming closer to that, and that's 7.4 million, which he doesn't have to pay that. And the thing is, it's looking like that this winding up order goes away if you can arrange a repayment plan. But I don't see how you are able to arrange a repayment plan when you are showing that you have no money coming in the club. You are showing that there's no money being able to come in and put it in the right place. So the thing is, he have brought in legal people from UK and Thailand, David Hinckliffe from Wigan LLP, and Pinkot Amond Golachai of the Linktars with Linkaders. I can't say this. We proposed administrators likely to be on top of the high agenda. Should things go far as admin, we will get minus 12 points, which would put our chances of staying up even worse. Generally, I don't see us staying up anyway. I've already said this on the start of the season, that it was always going to be just try and see how many points we can get. Like, if you actually look at the table, we currently got 6 points. The thing is, what we've got to do is try and get to 12 points as fast as humanly possible. And then when they take minus 12 or so, it's back to 0, and then we start again. That's the best thing we can try and do. We want to try and get to 12 points as fast as possible. So if that's something we can do, then great. But you're starting to look at the games that are coming up. We've got a 3-game week this week as well. We'll talk about that in a bit when I do the situation with the preview for this week, because we're back to normal. But it's, you look at everything that's going on. Now, the Proctor Ultimate Liquid is on the face of it unlikely, given the lengthy timescale put upon 8 weeks of any winding up process, during which Wednesday's major creditor would be in their right to draw application to put the club into administration, then things recoup money they are owed with an eventual sale. Chansiri is believed to be one of the club's biggest creditors, and will be among those that will have a personal financial interest in any ultimate administration process. Just mad, innit? It's absolutely mad when you think about that. So one of our biggest creditors is him himself. Just insane. On Ernie Weaver is set to have surgery on his foot. Hopefully we'll get it done soon. He said the operation will be the 20th, and they're not sure if they'll see him anymore this season. So it sounded like he's done for the rest of the season, which is a shame, because Ernie Weaver's had an excellent time coming into the first team. And these are the kind of players we're going to have to try and keep hold of if and when we go down to League One, because we're going to need those kind of people to be in and around it to make sure we are able to compete, because we're still going to have the transfer restriction put on us and it can be difficult. So yeah, that's where we are with everything when it comes to potential admin, winding up orders and stuff like that. It can be interesting. I will say something that was an interesting thing in one of the pieces they did yesterday, talking about admin and talking about all that. One of the things that I did find interesting, that it said that one of the groups who were looking at coming in to try and take Wednesday last month spoke about how it was a difficult one to do. The process was, let's find the actual way. One source dealing around potential acquisition of Wednesdays, he partly formally pulled out the proceedings last month due to unrealistic expectation and the absence of a workable sale process. That just says everything you need to know about dealing with this man, doesn't it? It says everything you need to know about dealing with DC. He is one of those people who will literally make it so difficult that you go, oh, I'm done now. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. It just blows my mind and make me just hit my head against the wall like we all do and go, just go. We've had enough. The staff has had enough. Players have had enough. Other fan bases have probably had enough seeing stuff talk about us in this way. I've seen a lot of support from other fans and other people just be like, this ain't right. I've seen a lot of support from United going, this shouldn't be something that's happening. I don't agree with this, but it is what it is that we're dealing with, and we want change. We want change. We need change. We need to get someone out there and sorted, and it's just going to be harder and harder to get done. So we'll see what happens next and find out where or whereabouts it all goes. But hopefully Sheffield Wednesday can get something done sooner than later, so we're not having the threat of this and this. The only one good thing about administration is it takes the sale process out of DC's hands. But the problem with administration, it means a lot of redundancy to a lot of good people who are working at this club, who have stuck by to do the work at the club and make sure that there's a club still to be able to go and support. And I just think that's incredibly cool and unfair to people who have been not getting paid on time, who have been doing their job regardless of what's been going on. So let's see what happens next. But admin would take it out of his hand in the sale process. And it looks like we're going to leave without Weaver for the rest of the season, which is gutting. So let me know in the comment section below what you think.